Okay, ladies and gents, we live. Get your head. Okay, let's go. Now it is time. It is time, ladies and gents, for me to enjoy Darktide. So let's go. Okay. Hello, Fadger. What's up? Okay, let's get into my psyker. Oh, welcome home, buddy. Welcome home. I'll have to tweet. Almost forgot. Boom. Shakalaka. Ooh-wee. Today's a good day. Alright, now today I'm going to test out some interesting stuff about the Psyker. Hello, Super Duperties. What a name you have. What a name you have, my friend. That is some next level shenanigans. Okie-day, 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 okie-day. Things are looking good. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Every like you do pushes up higher in the algorithm. Alright, and now with my trauma staff, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna try something slightly different, something slightly unique. Maybe it'll go good, maybe it'll go bad, we'll have to see. I don't know if it'll be any good, but I will try. I will try this.
I think there's something on the mission terminal needs your special.
Oh, there's been very bad lag spikes? Okay, this is the first time hearing of it. Do let me know if, like... Oh, I guess it is my fault. I haven't streamed enough Darktide this week. I really should have streamed more. But let me know if there are any problems. You can always let me know via YouTube comments if you encounter any problems, and I'll be more likely to test immediately. If you guys don't tell me immediately from stuff like that, then I won't be able to you know, help y'all with that kind of stuff. Okay, first and foremost, I'm just gonna go into a malice for a warm-up. Actually, you know what? Sorry. Stupid of me. I should really check the store first. Yeah, I play other stuff in between because, like, right now we're really waiting for the next big core content drop, and I think that that's what pretty much everybody is waiting for. So, you know, you're not alone on that. Just gonna pick up this axe just because I can. Head taker. This is a nice one. Give me that too. Anything in Melks? I want to know if there's an Infernus.
Oh, very well.
Okay, well, I will investigate as best I can and see if we can maybe
Why can't anyone ever just
get some kind of understanding.
Answer me that. Let me have a look for you.
Why can't people take what they're given? Because, bruh, nobody takes what they're given. Oh my god, there's actually a pretty nice brigade staff. I'm gonna take that. Gimme.
Purchase complete.
Okay, I guess I'm actually working hard this time. 25 missions, eh?
I have a good feeling about this.
Okie day. Let's do it. Do need to build up a good stock of stuff. But yeah, well, I mean, obviously I haven't heard anything, but let's see how it goes. Very unpleasant lag spikes. Let's actually see and taste it for ourselves and see how it goes. I'm still seeing some familiar faces existing around, so you know, it probably shouldn't be too bad. As always, if there are any stream problems, let me know, and we shall see. But yes, listen, I don't fault people for playing other stuff. I've been messing around. I've been mucking about on Dauntless, to be honest, just to give people a little slap here, slap there. You know, I've been mucking around on other games. I actually started playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order just because it was really interesting. All right, so that was a thing as well. And now I'm just gonna go into Malice with some bots to see how this feels. Okay, I tried wearing my hoodie for a short while because my hair was messy, but you know what? You guys will have to just deal with my messy hair. I'm sorry if I look horrible on cam. You guys will have to put up with it for a little while. Where does this strand of hair go? Oh, this way? Ah, fuck it. Now I've got a cowlick. There we go. Semi-neat. I just wanted to experience it before, because I have it for free on Game Pass, so I just wanted to experience it before the, you know, the whole... What was it? Jedi Lone Survivor is out? Yeah.
Civilians either dead, fled, or tainted.
Okay, I'm also testing an alternative trauma build, so I'm gonna have a look at that and see how it goes. And I knew I heard something. Foul tarnished, ye who quacks upon the quackens. How are you today? Today you're reading chat for me, thank you.
Fine, okay, you're on stream.
Yes, this is the rule today. I understood nothing of what you just said, so okay.
I'm finding mods.
For?
Yeah, for that too.
Why?
Why not?
Because you are a castle crasher.
Shit.
Yeah, all the Star Wars games getting shut down is not a surprise to me. Super duper dees. That seems very normal to me.
I found it. The cyberpunk pistol mod.
Kill the hound!
So far things seem good. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to like the stream. All right.
Yeah, by the way. There's some mod which unfortunately only I can read, but it's really funny. So basically, in what was that game that we played with Zavi? The one with Jason.
Oh yeah.
There's like a taunt in there where you're just dancing and you know it's overlaid with California Girls.
Uh-huh.
I have that as the revive animation.
What?
Yeah, I fell off on it too.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you guys will be able to see only eyes.
That's okay. I respect your random ass modding. This amuses me greatly.
Let's hope that the model was.
One of the Ogrins spawned in and I thought he was an enemy, so I tried blowing him up. Hey, 12 tables, what's up? Good morning. You're supposed to read chat out loud, not mumble it.
Warframe.
But
Why I played Warframe years ago. It was very cool back then.
I see. It was. I also played it many years ago.
Okay, need to
But back then I was not a... Back then I was unfortunately not a content creator. I was just a guy. Foul whacking. Warframe was a cool game though. And do I ever have plans to play Warframe? Never. Unless, well, if somebody paid me to, I would. Basically...
What's the point in playing it once only though, to be fair. Excuse me.
You played it only once? What?
No, there's no point in playing it only once.
Yeah,
like for one
exactly.
stream.
Yeah, that's why it would have to be like a long-term thing. Somebody would have to pay me to play it. I have zero interest in it.
Forking out money.
Yep. I would do it as a job. No other reason.
What is this?
Oh, really?
There's a surprising amount of R18 mods. Wow.
Demon head.
Floppy katana.
Hey, good to know. I'm assuming some folks like the floppy katana. You know?
Sure.
Maybe it's their thing.
Excuse me, what? This is
Yeah. Where's the boss? I hear the music. The thing about these lag spikes is that people have been talking about them, right? And like, look, I absolutely believe the people that are having these spikes, but the problem is that because they're not universal, I don't know, I can't like find a solution. As far as I can tell, you know, they're not like specific to any one person or particular problem. It's weird, but they've been happening ever since the patch. And sorry, Cruffles, what'd you say?
Could be due to their like hardware.
No, I don't think it's on the person's hardware because this problem has happened since the patch. That's the issue. People have been complaining about it since the patch, actually, with servers being very, very difficult to play on. Oh, I do have an instant crash. Lol. I hope that gets solved soon. Hmm.
Interesting. Oh my god, I have actually.
You have actually discovered such things.
Yeah, actually. Eh? Oh, right, it's the Deagle only. Okay, yeah, I wanna honestly get rid of this mod. It's kind of stupid.
For Vermintide 2, I'm not sure. Do they actually have dedicated servers, or is it peer-to-peer? I can't remember how the connections used to go. But as far as I recall, in the distant past it was peer-to-peer, which is a problem. So if they now have like dedicated servers, that could be another issue. But that is a separate kind of thing.
You're heading into Throne Side to relay an encrypted report via the archive and common.
If it's peer-to-peer in VT2 currently, right, then the disconnection is likely due to your connection to the other individual, which could potentially be one of the reasons why you're having internet troubles. Like, I don't particularly have lags, but I have noted that there's been a lot more crashes since the patch. It could be due to them putting players from different regions together, or players trying to party up across region. All of this has a major impact, which I think people don't realize.
Get there as quickly as you can.
Okay, I love the mods that I added.
Okay.
Except for one of them.
How do you add mods to it?
Oh, workshop. There's a little workshop in add mods. Like, subscribe to them.
Okay. Weirdo.
This makes the... I just added a mod which makes the Deagle one of the weapons in Cyberpunk. And it sounds so good. It's so well made. Holy shit.
No more talking, dropper!
Hey, mother.
While that is true, I wouldn't say that the player base is collapsed anymore. Whereas what I would say though is that I think it would just result in more bot games, as far as I know, because they should not be able to pair people cross-region. I mean, the game is forgiving, relatively forgiving cross-region, but at the same time, it should not, as to the best of my knowledge, it should not be possible for me to play with anyone cross-region without specifically being invited to a party. As in, it would just leave me with bots in the game. So that is why I'm thinking to myself, is that really the case? It could be like, the only time it would happen, rather, is if, for example, you were playing with somebody that was cross-region already, and like they were in a party together with you, and like you happen to, like, okay, let's say they brought somebody from NA into Oceania, just as an example, right? But the server they were matched up with is Oceania, so the random players that join would all be Oceania players. So that could be a thing. But one thing which I can tell you guys with absolute certainty, and this is something that I'm genuinely thankful for, is that the player base has not, contrary to many supposed rumors, it has not collapsed or is on the brink of destruction or anything like that. No, we do have less players. I'll actually be covering that in a video probably tomorrow. We do actually have less players, yes, but thankfully it has not reached collapse situation. And the main reason is because players still have a general interest in Warhammer, and they do enjoy just playing it with friends. But there is no doubt that players are relatively bored with the game, and they want to see content patches and updates. But of course, what this does is it helps to expose fake content creators, such as Dalcora, who can somehow still get 12, 13k views despite not having the subscribers and having less people play Darktide, which is very interesting. It is dangerous, I'm not gonna lie, but like I think that for now, in my opinion, it's actually really healthy because it's helping to cleanse the so-called fake YouTubers, you know? Yeah, I think that it wouldn't get to a dangerous level. Now, I'm also going to tell you that I've never seen it at 2,000. 3,000 is the lowest I've seen, and like that's 3,000 something. Usually it's around the late night in Oceania, which has the smallest population anyway. And you'll start to see things pick up once Europe gets on, and Europe flows into NA anyway, which is the highest period. Then we lose it all again as we go into the Oceanian night. That's usually how it is. But I would say, like, stream wise, viewership wise, things aren't too horrifying. At least I'm not like completely disincentivized to play the game, so I'm not too bad on that. But I will say that right now, the fact that it's only the so-called fake content creators trying to keep this game alive, that is absolutely sad. Like, that should not be the case at all. And I'm kind of disappointed in that. Yeah, I think that they're taking a bit too long with the updates, in my opinion. They really need to crunch hard if they want things done. Like, it's really great that they're doing these hot fixes really fast, that they're releasing these bug fix patches, stability patches, but I just don't want this to end up like Rumbleverse, where the game shuts down just because it's not profitable. I genuinely hope that won't be the case because, yeah, in order for numbers not to be falling, they need more development time. And that much is obvious to me. The fix to the trauma staff is great, but they do need other changes. And people are still feeling that Cycler is weak, you know? So I'm going to be covering a lot of suggestion videos, things like this. Try and drum up interest. Okay, that could be the case. EU morning. Yeah, EU morning I reckon would be the worst period because it would be Oceania afternoon. So players haven't gotten off work yet or are just finishing their day. And on top of that, NA has gone to sleep and Oceania has the smallest population, so it does make sense. Also, people in EU would be going to work and school. And I think, if I'm not wrong, school is also started for Oceania. So the so-called grace period for everybody is kind of ended. So these are actually more representative of like the real numbers of players that will be able to play the game.
Hi.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
Hey, fam.
How you doing?
Good. Million times better today now that I've had this.
Hey. What
Yeah.
the?
Honestly, since last Friday, triple altogether, between Friday and yesterday, I had about 8 hours sleep the whole week. The insomnia was bad for us.
Yep.
Now I have to sleep under control. I'm about to hit a nice bank holiday weekend, and then it's about to go out of control again.
I'm sorry, repeat that. Did not hear it clearly.
I said, I just got my sleep under control.
Yeah.
And now we're about to hit a bank holiday weekend, which means I get to stay up late anyway, so it's about to go out of control again.
Yeah, good job.
I'm just joking. I won't let it. Oh.
Good.
How's everyone dating?
Because the one thing that I cannot do is that if you're tired, we cannot play Deep Rock Galactic, and I want to play with you.
No. No. I get too cranky playing that game, especially when I'm tired.
I know.
And
I'll have
it's
to
only
wait till
because
you're
of the
well
whole
rested.
navigation thing. Yeah, it's only because of the whole navigation thing, because I can't do it.
Yep, you are such a manta.
I
It's
really
okay.
am. I'm so cranky.
I know.
I'll try not to be, though. I do try not to be.
Yes, because I'm gonna force you to play.
Path goes down. No choice then.
Yes, you will join me.
I will, but not Monday. Monday is the new season for Overwatch.
This is a job for your data
Yes.
interrogators.
So I will be on that shit.
And align the disc.
I'll consider it. Your words shall be considered.
Alright, Genji just ran off on me. Thanks, Genji. Yeah. Little gobshite. Here, Hanzo was for our state. Hanzo was always the better brother. Hanzo, you stop running off on me now as well, you little gobshite.
Ready back down.
I don't think they said that the focus would shift to fixes. Rather, they wanted stability and crafting under control, so crafting would count as content, which is completely fine. They put a stop on seasonal content, which is what they said, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with Darktide putting a stop on seasonal content. That's completely fine. However, I don't think they said they would put a stop on content, because getting the game so-called finished, I think, would be a priority. At the very least, that's what I'm seeing being communicated. I could be wrong, but at the very least, that's what I see, or at least that's what the focus seems to be, in my professional opinion. Now, I, of course, would like to see more focus on content as well, but at the same time, the gameplay loop itself is fun enough that it does retain some of the player base. The problem is, are new players getting attracted? That's what the issue seems to be. How do we attract new players and make sure that, you know, they want to stay playing? There's a lot of attractive stuff in the game, but a lot of it is also still considerably unfun. For example, the revolver is cool as a unique weapon. The people who love it will stand by it, but it is not a fun weapon for the vast majority of the player base. They take it into a match, they feel gimped, and that shouldn't be the case. You see, I don't think that that's healthy. You know? Yeah, Anonymous, I completely understand, and a lot of people are waiting to see as well. That I think is very fair to say, and you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the whole vibe of I'm gonna wait and see what's going on. You know, everybody's gonna wait and see, and that's okay. That is what it should be. Like, I don't mind people doing that, you know? Certainly, in my mind, the only thing that I want them to be concerned about is the pace of their work. They need to work faster, in my honest opinion. There should be, if they want to stay savvy, an update every 2 weeks. Now, it's only been 1 week after the patch. And I like to measure weekend on weekend numbers, but because there's no doubt that during the work week, okay, especially now the Chinese New Year, Australia Day, lots of the major holidays are so-called done with and dealt with. You know, I don't expect to see a lot of like people being able to play because they'll be focused on their jobs, they'll be focused on their families, things like that. Hey, Daryl. So, realistically speaking, I definitely don't expect the player base to improve during the weekdays. But that's why I like to do my comparisons weekend on weekend. But the weekdays will also be semi-important, because the after-work crowd can sometimes also really help to bolster numbers. At the end of the day, though, right now, straight up, they just need more content. They have more content, I think everybody will be happy. They don't, I think everybody will be unhappy. And emotionally traumatized. Yeah, I see, Kaz. I just read the message you sent me on Discord. Yeah, that's a real blast from the past, eh?
I didn't even notice that.
Stalking you like Jaws. Din din din
Right?
din You see, that Xenomorph's Wrath is why I feel that and I'm just gonna be blunt about this, their choice in choosing some of the partners that were all too quick to do the clickbait videos saying Darktide is dying, this and that, like a lot of them, they gave opinions with no solutions. They did not explain why certain things didn't work. They just said, effectively, all they said was game bad. Their analysis was not complete. And I think that Fat Shark made a huge mistake in allowing some of these individuals to actually become partners or to be cited as partners of the game, because it just wasn't a good move and it didn't create a good look for them. You know, when it comes to my critiques, I do critique things. Yes, I do. But I also do it fairly, and I will always explain that, hey, you know, this is okay, that's okay, but this might not be okay, that might not be okay. You know, that's the idea behind all of it.
It also just goes to show the power of influence.
It does indeed go to show the power of influence, and influence is a very, very, very dangerous thing. At the end of the day, you know, I just really hope that people understand that what these influencers did was they were doing what, you know, they made those particular choices because they knew that they kind of just wanted, it almost felt like a milk and go kind of operation, which I very much disagree with. I don't think that they should have done that. I would have instead liked to have seen them focus on a different direction and at least, you know, try and work with the game a little more, give suggestions, because these people, assuming their numbers aren't fake, can move huge crowds of people, and rather than saying buy the game and play with me, which would have given them more resources and more bargaining power with investors, they chose to be like, nah, I can't recommend. Like, you know, that's not the kind of thing. Like for me, I said, okay, look, we do have some problems, but they're not absolute problems. Right? We do have some leeway here, you know? And I feel like they should have given things a chance before going absolutely ham taro on it. So that to me was very, very saddening. I felt that they really should not have done that, but what is done, and there is nothing we can do to change or alter that. Oh my god. My
Guess
perk
who
thing is
just
stuck.
joined the call?
The work is
Ooh.
complete. The work is complete.
That's with V and with L. And he's muted.
I trust
Lmao?
you are pleased,
Okay, that's
Violet.
fine.
It is done.
Hello.
Homo sapiens.
Yes, now where was the permission asking? Bro.
Oh, wait, give me a second.
Praise the Omnisire. The Omnisire.
Can you stop it?
Go take my favorite surge staff. Hey, Boog. Let me go see if I can carry a couple of Horosi matches. Can you join the voice channel? Yes, absolutely, my dude. Come on in.
Hello, fellow Homo sapien.
Hello.
What's up, nerd?
Hello.
Oh, I do know. It's today's team. Ew.
Okay.
Useless nerds. Not you. My team.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sounds about right.
Did you see that game I had last night? That was ridiculous.
Well, I mean, considering who was potentially in it, of course. I mean, he looked like an absolute
I know, but
failure
there
of a
was-
bastion. You have more
There was
DPS than
four
him.
other. I had 7k, almost 8k DPS as Moira in a game last night, with the highest heals between both teams, and my team still fucking lost. I had like 30 eliminations. I was like, how are we losing? My team were a word I cannot say.
Yes. Look at her. Look at her coming on my stream to complain about Overwatch instead.
Yeah.
Beat her. Beat her.
For complaining.
Everybody in the audience
you're the
beat
one
her.
that asked me. You're the one that asked me to be here for my lunch break because I was going to be playing games.
I know.
You should know by now.
Beat her.
No better.
Beat her now. Beat her
Dare
immediately.
You to try, Tom. Dare you to try.
I will beat her within an inch of her life for you. We'll beat her bloody. Don't you worry.
Yeah, okay. Okay, bro.
Yep.
That's about right.
Nice.
Okay.
All the water purification pipelines will make lines of fire a nightmare.
This is as close to pass as
Let's see how T4 is doing. Let's see whether or not we have a player base for T4. Now it's about 10:17 in Perth. So it'll be about midnight in Sydney. Let's see what the player numbers are like in T4. Because if the situation does get serious enough, I do understand folks being less positively inclined, and that's okay. Oh. Barreled by the bot. How could it? La 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 la.
I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 actually right now.
I know you are.
I just
How
wanted
dare
to
you.
test some mods. And then I ended up playing the game.
Oh, that's what I expect from you.
Kill shot looking for a skull.
Do tend to be nerdy like that.
Nerdiest Maximus.
Yep.
Wow, Quacken.
Of Quacken.
Oh my god, stinky.
Quackenings and the Bobbinings.
The body dies.
Blobbinings.
Yeah, Rudge and Amelia are still playing. Angry Jenkins. Good old Rudge, Amelia. All the bot names in the game. Gotta love it.
Ah, yes. My skins for the guns.
Emily L4D2 something.
I am.
Oh, looks like we got a T4 player, Billy Harrington.
Surprise coming up.
What's this? A gas can, bitch.
Light him up.
Oh my god. I went up the stairs and I got charged. What the well, that hurt me more than it hurt him. Lmao.
It's the power of the warp flows through me.
Oh,
Ruko's dead. Let's move.
thank you. I need more weapon skins.
You know, ever since I dissed that guy yesterday on my Donald's video, I gotta tell you, they have started camping my channel, so like they instantly dislike the shorts that I post and whatever. It was absolutely hilarious. I hope they realize that it doesn't actually stop me hitting the dislike button only ever. Then this is just advice for anybody. Do you know that if you hit the dislike button on a video, it actually counts as interaction and you're boosting the video higher? And the other thing is that it only removes it from recommended for you, but these people are using fake accounts to subscribe to me, so they will still get my stuff no matter what, because they're trying to like instantly dislike it as soon as it comes out to like maybe in their mind stop the algorithm from picking it up, but that's literally not how it works.
So funny. So funny how people
So
do
yeah,
that.
and then like my short only had like 1 like and 3 dislikes right this morning, but what happened was that YouTube will send me a message from the creator studio that said your short is performing better than expected because thanks to that, right, it got like 100+ views. I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks. Good to know my stuff is performing better than expected. Very good, very good.
Oh my god. I swear the AI scared me by shooting a car which can set off alarms.
Good
Nice.
job.
Yeah, by the way, some cars in this game set off alarms, so don't shoot them.
I will
Unless
personally
there's
shoot
another
every
few
single
things.
one.
No, I'll shoot them first before you.
Why not shoot each other?
Yeah, the only way to actually negatively impact the YouTube channel is to completely pay no attention to them. Which is why even hate is great for attention. Oh my god, I got barreled. But you know what? Despite the smaller player base, guys, I really have to say that I'm actually still having T4 players here. It's not horrifying. And it's also this awesomely new staff of mine. Pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a great elite killer, and although it's a T4, it's seriously doing well as an elite killer, and I'm kind of happy. You know she's in concentration mode. Right now, her knees weak, arms are heavy. Kaz is pulling on that sweater already. She's gonna unleash the wrath of mercy. Everybody gonna rap steady. Oh, the Amaterasu skin, by the way, for Season 3 looks really good. Can't wait to get that, actually. I hope it's in the Battle Pass.
You request a new skin.
Amaterasu, yeah. Very nice.
Amaterasu no.
Look at her coughing. Yeah, it's coming in Season 3. Her new Amaterasu god skin, it's really quite cool. It's fucking insane. I don't know if it'll be in the Battle Pass or not, but yeah. I'm not buying any skins, they're too poor.
I might get you one.
Nah, I'm using all the money right now for beats. Because I want to write more music. Like, right now, my biggest focus, right? Because I want to have, like, another 5 songs done by the end of February, maybe 6 if I can. So I'm already, like, cooking up my next song, like, planning which beats to buy. Like, all my money I'm going to use only for... Oh my fucking god. Muty, in my face. These nerds not helping me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could they kindly?
I enjoy my glow in the dark Hatsune Miku skin. What the shit?
I've always wanted to play Kiriko, but
Where did you see the picture Kiriko skin?
I saw the
Somewhere.
Kiriko skin. Oh my god, it's great.
Where?
Let me see. I just googled Kiriko Amaterasu skin.
Oh, see, I don't know how to spell that, so...
Yeah, send her a link, Izuki. Could you?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
even
yeah.
just screenshot a picture and send it to me.
Yeah, screenshot a picture and send it to her.
I
Yes,
will
yes.
get a good
Appreciate
picture
it.
for you fans.
Got a present for you!
Let me find a good picture.
This bridge divides at least 7 physical laws.
Yes, no weird smelly type and shit.
Gosh, mentai. Yes, Ping.
Feature stone.
Oh shit.
Thanks, bro.
No worries, you know, well. If I could spare. There we go.
Check in a bit. I'll wait till this round is over and then I'll have a nosy.
Yeah, we've actually got a full team in T4 right now, so yeah, smaller player base I think is not really affecting Darktide so far. Like, we're still getting full games, stuff like that.
Press button. Call elevator.
Press button, all elevator. Fight heretics, stay alive, dude. What you think I'm doing?
He's a key dealer that California girls dance mean.
What?
Yeah, the California
Oh,
girls
that
dance
is
mean.
pretty sick.
Right?
Yeah.
The skin looks so good.
Yeah.
And that's the purple one.
Nice.
That feeling when you when your auto correct almost types Amaterasu as temperature. Auto send me the memes.
Or I can just stream it to you because I'm lazy too, because I haven't modded into Left 4 Dead 2.
Brother!
Wait, give me a sec.
Got Alpha Prestige.
I modded it. Well, then not really me modding it, it's just... What the? I apparently mistyped it so bad, my brain is not working. I was trying to search Kiriko skin and it ended up giving me Kiriko Shimentai.
Well, that's because that's what you search for on a regular basis, buddy.
Buddy.
That's okay.
Before,
Listen.
how do you spell it? Izuki?
Oh my god, this weeb
Yeah,
can't spell Amaterasu.
AMA
No, I found it.
RA.
I just searched up season 3 skin.
Bruh.
Hanzo, you know Hanzo's
Was it Hanzo skin?
gross. Hanzo.
Kinda weird.
May not care about the torrent,
Kinda.
but the torrent still
The same. I just want all the sexy female skins.
You have to pick a side
Yes.
to survive down here.
true enough.
Yes.
I don't care what the boys look like. I just want the girls.
Exactly. Only
Actually,
the waifu
one
skins.
Lucio Harumi skin.
Yeah.
Only waifu skins struggle. I'm just waiting for a time when Mercy and Zenyatta gets a mythical set.
This is it, yeah.
This. I suppose you could call it a commercial zone.
Honestly, the Christmas Zenyatta Nutcracker should shoot like
No,
bells.
They should shoot nerds. Can be nerds.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, my brain's just on like thoughts mode.
I would say player quality has improved 12 tables, mostly because the only ones left playing are now the veterans who just enjoy the game for what it is, you know? That's why I would say player quality has improved. Probably because they're just all chilling out, you know? Much like me. I'm just relaxing, chilling out. Enjoying the game for what it is.
Give me a second.
I could do with putting my feet up for
Okay.
this bell and no mistake. Ammo!
But, you know, people are still tuning in, people are still here. It's interesting to me, like, I'm happy with that. May not be everybody at once, but, you know, as long as people can spare some time for me, I'm happy. Man, with this new surge staff of mine, life is pretty brutal.
Interesting.
Fire and fury, my kindred! It will be challenging!
Hey, Zeno, what's up, man?
Hey, Zeno.
Hey, Zeno.
Hey, Zeno.
Like how we all just
Yep,
Right.
Turn-based combat.
this is turn-based greetings. It's just like Chinese New Year all over again. Turn-based greetings.
Well, we 拜年 then he have to give us 红包 lor.
I don't mind.
Okay. Izuki, you're the sus mod in that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you
I
see
don't
my
think- I don't
profile
think I can
picture on
stream
Discord?
this.
That's me.
I don't think I can stream in this voice chat, right?
Use the existing room.
Yeah, okay.
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 We are teleporting there. We'll be
Okay,
back.
sure. Yeah, now I've got Kaz to myself.
What is it?
Now I've got you to myself for a bit.
Oh, they all gone?
Yeah, they're just there to check out Shuffle's sus mod in Left 4 Dead or whatever. Probably some hentai mod.
okay.
I'm like, yeah, got my cats to
Tentacle
myself.
hentai mod.
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
I go down. Allow me to assist, Roughneck.
Getting soft, Win.
Duty done. Trapper eliminated. Red Stunner!
Our Hanzo, his name is Mundi.
Mm-hmm. How's that working out for him?
Don't know yet. Round is just starting.
All that mole's heretic.
Activate automated systems. Step 2. Crumble. So the process can complete.
To be honest, I'm just pretty satisfied that T4 has a player base, which is pretty good. You know, as much as like player numbers have fallen, or so they say, it used to be damn near impossible at one point to get a T4 game in Oceania. Like there were literally no players. We'd be waiting for ages. So it seems that there are new players joining in, and now some of them are reaching T4, and they're regularly playing it. And I think that that's a pretty happy sign. So although the overall numbers have dropped, it's not like as bad as people are making it out to be. Like there are still people playing, and it seems a fairly even distribution.
Metaphysical intrusion reduced. Continue.
Oxburster's dead.
How to designate demonic matter must be eliminated.
Yeah, the fact that I'm now seeing more people playing T4, and the best part is that they're playing it effectively. They're not bad. Is pretty good sign, honestly. And it's like there's a variance of classes too. It's not just showing me like veterans. So game itself is pretty balanced. Like you can get decently balanced numbers. And that's not a bad sign. Thank you for subscribing, Mike Garcia. Welcome. I feel like
Enemy sighted! Direct
Gonna force me deep with that.
I'm gonna see how it goes tonight, right? I'm just gonna keep playing T4 until I lose. Then I'll change characters. Every time I lose, I'll change characters.
Size isn't everything. Come in. A bit of slaughter gets the corpuscles moving.
Save the Emperor's Scriptures, hell yeah. Oh, got a penance done. Right. Anyway, okay, let me run a quick ad break, my dear friends. Honestly, right now just doing it to push the stream higher as much as I possibly can. Not everybody will get ads, but to those that do, thank you very much. I do apologize. Don't forget to like the stream as well to drive it higher in the algorithm. That way we can attract more people. And last but not least, if you want to support my content for free, best way you can do that is by listening to my music on Spotify. Just put it on play whenever you've got spare time, even if it's just one play. That helps out tremendously. All right, thank you guys for doing that and bearing with the trouble of having to, you know, go through an ad or two. Sometimes it happens. Okay. Now let's keep playing my CKR. Poking around. Now you can hear the sound of silence, ladies and gents. She's in full concentration mode. The cat's Manta in her natural habitat.
The round was getting ready. Right, the round is getting ready to start.
The cat's Manta in her natural habitat is judging her team, trying to find the perfect composition in order to ensure they have the highest chance of victory, so she can start scolding as soon as the match starts.
Yes. I'm lucky I don't do keyboard and mouse, bro. Legit.
One day, my dude, you gotta try again.
Yeah, maybe Paladins wasn't the best one to learn on.
Learn on Bend Overwatch and instantly get ripped.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, really? You're going to have to suffer.
Suffering now already, the round's only started.
Oh no, look at you.
Delicio pulled off a good move. He bumped into the diva who bumped into me and knocked me off the map.
Tell you, ladies and gents, she is addicted to suffering.
I am.
She loves suffering.
I do. I love suffering in this game.
It is indeed her ninja way of life. Alright, let's go kick some more ass.
Heretic intrusion has been detected in Silo Cluster 1866A. This is the
Where did she go? Fuck's sake.
Expunge all intruders and restore the water supply. Make haste, violence.
Oh.
Tonight, I wanna see it all come true. Girl, you were made for me. Girl, I was made for you.
Compared to a lot of the hive, this place looks in good nick.
This is as close
Okay.
to pot as the Torrent gets. Everyone else goes in the drink.
Let's see if we get some humans.
1866A is best reached through the bazaar. You'll need an
Some
elevator.
human beings. Okay, we got one T4 player already, which is nice.
Laugh it off. forgotten me!
Veteran, down!
I thought you were tough. Knew I could rely on you, soldier.
What a way to start that match.
Take it back. Ain't coming back this way. All that balls, heretic.
Die! Dog!
Surviving.
I'm ready for
Eliminating primary target! Target the bomber! Bomber's gone!
Enemy spotted! It's angry!
Got a present for you! Ranger's dead!
There we go. Surviving on this little dot of health.
Satisfying to be on patrol once again.
Do hurry, varlets. Is it really so difficult to make progress in a timely manner?
I feel the soul's agony! Do you hear that? The cry of the damned! Healing! A timely discovery! Engaging war protocols!
Then you have to kick me to death.
Oh no.
Shelter! Job's done! Load up and move out!
Falling into heresy! Second assault authorized!
Burn, burn, burn.
Fear no darkness, for he is with us!
Stretch the bomber!
Lol, the only way Reinhardt could get me off the map was by him taking me off it, and he had to die too. Lol.
Good job.
Idiot.
Nice work.
Get back from the barrel!
payback.
He's on nothing!
Oh, one of the zealots has a bolter, the other one's got a flamethrower. And Akuma is using a plasma gun.
I am judgment!
Kill shot ready.
Summon the elevator varlets. Expect resistance.
Ammo! May my deeds inspire your own!
Well, we still have a full team. I mean, it took a while to get like the full squad, but not too bad considering it's Oceania.
Pilgrim, a sniper!
Kill shot looking for a skull.
Hook basher! Renegade station! Sniper! Let them face their judgment! Jab gunner! Stop! A ranger! Another ranger dead! Medicate station! Space station is suffering! It's like dying upon us!
There we go. P4 feels so relaxed though. Like, I think 12 tables was right. Player skill has definitely gone up, probably because the players playing now are all the ones that genuinely enjoy the game.
I feel bad for them. Their chaser's thrown on pool, but she literally just threw herself down the middle of the fucking map.
Hmm.
May all our kills be as swift!
Ranked or unranked?
Unranked.
Then I'd say that kind of throw behavior is normal.
From the Emperor's light!
Because, you know, unranked is where all the weirdos go. Like, I wish we could play ranked together so we could have better games, you know, when you and me play.
Yeah.
They need to allow cross-region rank, because, look, fact is, people will get what rank they get.
Regardless. Yeah.
Yeah. So why limit it to, like, oh, you can only play against console players? Ah, fuck it. Just throw them into the deep end against the PC players and let them get ripped. They will sink or swim.
Make haste through this. I suppose we could call it a commercial zone.
Our Moira is carrying this. She's like 21 eliminations.
Damn. That's a hell of a Moira.
Trying to keep her up.
Oh, wish you
Ignoring
were,
everybody else at this point because she's
yeah,
the
wish
only
you
one
were
doing
keeping
it.
me up.
Are you telling me I don't keep you up?
I'm saying I wish you were keeping me up right now actively. You get what I mean? You get what I mean?
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Man, space under my desk feeling a little lonely here.
Aww.
Need you under there. Say you will. Say you will.
I will, of course.
Yee.
Is she?
What?
Oh, I was looking for Moira. I was calling for healing, but I couldn't find her.
With me! This way! How his holy light shines!
That feels like God. Let's go back.
And honestly, the ease with which we're going through this whole map is ridiculous.
GG team. And on that note, I have to go back to work.
Yes. I'll get you later.
Okay. I'll see you in a little while.
Bye.
Bye.
Surviving that was fun.
Think our path would be easy?
Crazy surprise coming. There's a hell close! Help!
The Ranger is delivered to justice! Of course!
That's what Ranger!
Ranger! They be justice, Ranger!
You are nearing Silo Cluster 1866A.
The eye of the storm, wherein our wounds may be healed. There is no foe too strong for our faith.
Get it up of them, and we'll win! And eliminated! The dragon!
Reaching the Assyrian!
Killing his only way! He's safe!
A master!
Woo-wee.
This one's for Cadia.
Tell you, nothing feels better. Nothing feels better.
Kill confirmed on the big mutant!
Destroy the demonic matter to eliminate contagion.
Odorous and thankfully dead.
Metaphysical contagion in retreat. Continue. One infestation site remains. Purge it.
Well, that's no good. Survive, survive, survive. Oops, that was my bad.
Redemption awaits! You'll surprise me, Stella. Another battle won! Trevor! Trevor is dead! Jenny, pack down!
Victory!
Agreed!
Some hold confirmed down!
Water now displays only acceptable toxins. Good. Extraction authorized.
These teams are so competent. They're actually functioning really well. I can respect that. Okay, GG. Twas good, twas good. And Mr. Death, you're waiting for the caffeine to hit? Good to see that. Jamie K, what's up? I'm not doing anything specific today, though. I hope you're doing good. For me, all I'm gonna do is just exist and check out how things are. I'm actually like, okay, so just to bring everybody up to speed, currently 1 week after the major patch, we're looking at, well, what some feel are the lowest numbers ever since things have since launch. And personally, obviously, I don't feel like that is the case. I mean, granted, we have been steadily dropping, but weekend to weekend, our numbers seem okay. And like, considering that this is Friday going into the weekend, mostly I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow to really see what the situation is. But so far, I've been finding T4 games and the players have been competent. You know, no real problems. Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom before carrying on with the next round. What I'm gonna ask is that if you have the time, all right, you can just make sure to. Oh, I kind of want this, just so I can make other curios later.
Transaction authorized.
Let me take a look at this first. Okay, nothing special. Really nothing special. Okay, I will BRB going to the washroom. This is my Spotify. If you guys want to support me for free, I will go and pee first. I'm so sorry, Adeline. I cannot join you. Right, 10, we're back. Okay. Let's get into another T4. I want to see how long before it completely stops, you know, giving me games.
Tertiary water supplies are running low due to contamination. This is unacceptable. Silo cluster 1866A is dripping with goo. Bad goo. Can you see where I'm going with this? Apply targeted violence to the heretic occupiers. Make the water flow clean again.
Oops. You okay, Crushed? Are you pooping your pants? Is that what you're trying to communicate to me?
This place's contribution to atonement water supplies are fascinating. Really.
This is the night part of the torrent, if you can believe it.
Magnificent Emperor! Forsake us not in this benighted place!
Silo cluster 1866A is best reached through the bazaar. You'll need an elevator.
Move as a unit! Pretend you're soldiers!
Hey, Kai. K, sorry. I don't know why I read Kai as K, but K as Kai, but yeah. This looks like a nice game. It is a nice game. It needs a little work before it becomes a great game, though. For now, it's just nice. Not gonna lie on that. It still has a ways to go, but it's pretty cool.
Good feeling about this shot. Enemy are in cover. Surprise coming in.
Why would it be third person, buddy? If it was third person, I think it'd be sad.
Watch, learn, repeat.
I'll tell you, part of the best part about this is that it's first person. That's what makes it beautifully challenging.
The barrow is exploding. I am Duncan. Take them out. This is how it's done. Focus fire. Aye. The pain. Feel off. Die, Gunner. Kill shot ready. Sever the head. The body dies. Some believe themselves above intellect. Not every imposter
If there was a
realizes
fourth person game,
their duty
that'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
wrong. Vengeance is more important.
You could be 10 parallel dimensions ahead of me with your first ever fourth person metaverse game.
Kill shot looking for a skull.
When you develop it, all right, let me know. I will become a partnered content creator for that game. Okay.
On target. Engaging focus fire. One shot, one kill. I shall smite you. How many voices?
First waypoint achieved. Continue into the Ragged King's Court.
Dreadful Ranger. Payback. The Ranger lies slain. One shot, one kill. Kill shot looking for a score.
Ah, what a shame. I can understand that. Some FPS do make people motion sick. Usually what I do is I turn off the motion blur, because a lot of people don't realize that it's actually the settings that create those problems for you. I turn off motion blur, chromatic aberration, and sometimes I turn off a couple other settings, but mostly motion blur, camera shake, and chromatic aberrations will be the biggest problems for you. And once you remove them, you're usually okay. Like, I get motion sick quite easy as well, but FPS games are usually not a problem for me. As long as I remove those settings, I'm quite okay.
Killing is only worth the same. See the strength to be found. No! Out of my mind! Pray for mercy, trapper! Barrel explosion!
No, this is the second hardest difficulty. Hardest difficulty is a bit hard to find random players. So for me, right, checking the population is easiest if I just go into the second hardest difficulty. Usually there's a good population playing it, and that is what I'm measuring today. I'm here to just make sure that the population is sorted, you know, doing all right, like relatively okay, you know? I don't want it to be a situation where it's like, you know, terrifyingly low population kind of dealio. So at least that's what I'm keeping an eye on today.
Apply Medicaid now! Engaging focus fire! Help me! Up! Lights out! Your service plan, veteran! I am unstoppable! Reach your judgment, trapper!
The same person, huh? The other problem is that Brain Burst currently, right, does not have a preference for elites. If Brain Burst would auto target elites and specials instead of like being wasted on trash mobs, you would have a great time actually.
Back off, witch! Medicaid station! Med station!
Only downside is I'm seeing all the same people, which means that the population is kind of only like that. Not always a good sign.
Kill shot ready!
Trapper eliminated! Wait to eliminated! Kill confirmed on the Poxbuster! Bulwark!
Rifles down!
Elevator. Hey, you dawdle. I'm surprised you made it this far.
I have misjudged your skill!
Okay. What if we get a heavy psyker? Jamie K also having some coffee? Nice. Where's my coffee? Can you get me some? Dude, I wouldn't mind a super slow like big boom psyker, but the problem is like, would it work in a faster paced game like this? And would the team protect a big boomer psyker? Like it could be a subclass, you know? I think it could be a really interesting subclass, but we'd have to see. I think it would undergo a lot of testing and may need a lot of changes. But it is an interesting idea.
What could the enforcers do about the torrent? There's a question.
Not everything in the Imperium is black and white. This place is grey as they come.
Understood.
But if they ever made a heavy psyker, right? Imagine if they made the heavy psyker tanky as well. Like a frontline psyker, like cloaked in like psychic energy. And armored. That'd be freaking cool. With a two-handed force sword instead. So like you lose your range capabilities, but you become this roaming arcane tank. I think that'd be a pretty interesting playstyle, to be fair. Like you could do the big booms around yourself. Like that I'd be okay with.
Taking serious damage. Get me up.
Kill shot looking for a skull.
Of course. Won't let you in.
Hey Faravid, how you doing, buddy? Like, dude, I think it'd be so freaking cool if we had an arcane warrior type psyker. Like, imagine that. Like, you're just this armored psychic warrior, two-handed big ass force sword. You just go in there, you have big cleaving attacks on your heavies. Like your light could be like more single target. That's okay, and you still have your 4-sword special, and your 4-sword special functions the same as it does now. But you basically like go in there as this big meat cleaver dude. And if you charge up enough kills or psychic energy, right, you can explode it outwards. So rather than Peril being bad for you, like this psycho wants to charge up Peril as he fights, and then he releases big psychic explosions. The downside is that you've got no range capability and no brain burst. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, it'd be a very interesting subclass of Psyker, like arcane warrior. Hey Flynn, what's up? Yeah, I mean, it would kind of, well, you wouldn't be as overpowered as Caldor Drago, my dude. But yeah, I mean, well, you couldn't go as far as a Space Marine either. But at the very least, maybe Carapace armored. That'd be nice. Not flak armored. Yeah, like something like Sienna's Unchained, because I mean, Vermintide 2 has it. So surely we could have something like that too. I would love to see a melee psyker wade, because like one of the biggest things that people often ask me is like, you know, how is a melee psyker? And I'm like, you can't really do that anymore. Like the people who were doing it before were all exploiting Crush and Roulette. Now you can't do that, so now, you know, melee psyker isn't exactly the best way to go, because your ideal combat style should obviously be to use your staff or even your gun if you happen to be a gun psyker. Your job is to use that to, you know, sort of delete the enemies, push through, and assist your team, but you're not really maining melee. So having an unchained option for people would be pretty awesome. So how's it going, Flynn? I hope you're going good. And by the way, I'm so sorry. I can't. Your name is Greek, isn't it? I don't know what it says, but welcome to my stream. I'm so sorry I cannot call you by name because I have no idea how to pronounce your name on YouTube. It looks like it says Badrick, so I'm just gonna call you Badrick. There you go. You can now have a stream nickname, Badrick. Oh yeah? What is your main game? Guild Wars 2. Isn't that really, really old? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, though. But lol, helping new players. Gross, bro, gross. How could you help some newbies? Oh my god, newbies. Oh, you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's always good to help newbies. Nah, 12 tables. That's just you, bro. Tanky melee psycho doesn't exist, bro. How dare you suggest such heresy? No. I will wait until I'll wait until the very day that they finally introduce an unchained version for us. Only then will I accept the tanky melee psyker.
I suggest you heal. What's still stinking?
Metaphysical intrusion reduced. Continue.
Shake it off, soldier!
Thanks, soldier. Lazy. And you will regret it.
Soldier down! Hold it down!
You be eliminated. Almost done.
My biggest turnoff for the older school MMORPGs is raids. 10 years, huh? Yeah. Definitely not something I can get into now. I think Jamie K and Mr. Death never got their coffees. I saw them chat once and then the KO. I hope you guys got your coffees. It's loud. Lies. I disbelieve you. I disbelieve you. I choose never to believe you. How dare a 10-year-old game have good graphics and combat? No.
Should learn. Abomination neutralized.
Damn. Well, then again, Blizzard's never been shy of stealing ideas, not gonna lie on that.
Water now displays only acceptable toxins.
I'm gonna wait and see how Diablo 4 turns out.
Means I win the bet.
Wait. Look at me replying. I'm like super multitasking right now, replying to comments even while playing. I love it. You know, I'm so tempted to just play a plasma gun veteran. Maybe I should do it. Thinking about it. I'm hard thinking about it. Should I play plasma gun veteran? Yeah. You know what I want, guys? I just want an MMORPG that I can play for free. That'd just be awesome. Like, I would look forward to that. There hasn't been a really good free MMORPG that I can sink my teeth into. That's the downside for me. Sad. Okay. Time to go be a dildo. You guys ready? I'm gonna go play Plasma Gun Vet. I don't like Path of Exile at all. It's like, for me, right, that game is extra grindy Diablo 2. I'm like, if I wanted to grind that hard, I'd just play Diablo 2 Remastered. Like, no cap. Actually, wait. Can't remember what the plasma gun build even was. Darn. I'm so confused. Was it this? I think it was something like this. I really can't remember. Or was it more like that? Yeah, I want an MMORPG. No, I don't mind the grind, but I don't want Diablo 2 kind of grind, you know? That's what I'm not into. Like, I want like a more like a genuine MMORPG. But yeah, it is hard to find one that perfectly suits everything. Like, that to me is the only downside, in my honest opinion. No, I refuse. Like, the thing is, I don't want to go into an old MMORPG. What I'm waiting for is for one to come out now, so that I can, you know, start together with it. Right? No, I get that, but it's like 10 years old. Content has already been done on it. Like, that's kind of why, like, because I always look at things from a business perspective as well. I need something that I can play, sink my teeth into, and, you know, grow with. Like, I think that right now is my main focus. I'm trying to find something that I can grow together with. You know, I thought Darktide would be it, but Darktide is like being hella slow. You know, with the updates. Like, whoa.
This is how it's done.
Power cell!
Pass through the assembly line and make for smelter control.
Hey, Andreas. Yeah. That's kind of the sad thing. I want to see more. So that's why I'm like looking at my next partnership and stuff like that. Most likely it's going to be Synced. That's another game I'm very interested in. I hope that'll go well.
Watch out! How? Here, pal! Ammo! Fight! Precision fire underway! Breakfast dead? Good!
Surprise coming in.
The one thing which I always hate as a plasma gun veteran is people not marking targets. Like, it's not hard to just tag them as you go along. Yeah, I totally get that, 12 tables, and I think that that's why it's also hard. Like, a lot of people said they want to see me on Warframe, but at the end of the day, I feel like I wouldn't be a content creator. I'd just be another streamer playing it,
We go down.
which is not the ideal goal for me right now, because I'm trying to grow with games. Oh my god, crash. Well, at least it's not that bad. At least it's only a temp crash. So only 2 crashes tonight, not too bad. But still overall poor. I hope that they will solve this soon. The thing is, does New World even have players? I wanna check out New World. Because I've heard so much negativity around it. Oh, it actually does have a fairly big player base. It was dying, but it gained a lot in December.
Where the heretics have taken the primary smelter offline. There's talk of a demonic intrusion. It's probably true. Doesn't matter. Just get that.
But it seems to have very wild swings in player base. At the very least, based on what I'm seeing. Well, I have no doubt that will be something for me. Something will come along. I just gotta be patient.
Hey, boss, ammo! Do not worry, machine. I see you. One last nasty to take care. Making it pass.
Yeah. That I know. The ones who started with it, you know, and who were content creators way back when, they've had all those years to just build up and carry on, you know? I mean, I can already see the effect of that with something like, say, Dauntless, whereby I'm already the established guy, you know? I don't have to think too hard about anything else. So for me, it's all good. Hogwarts Legacy single player though, like it'd be great, but for its current price tag, I'm not very into playing it, because like single player games don't have like the kind of content crunch that I would like. Also, it's got a high barrier to entry, because if it's not going to be on Game Pass day one, not only is there a huge cost to me, players may not enjoy it. Those kinds of single player games are what we call like pump and dump. Meaning that if you go into it, right, you're literally just going in, doing the content for a very short period and then dropping out. That's usually something that a lot more established streamers do, those with like huge followings. Whereas for me, mine is mostly game-based. So my following is often specifically based around a particular game, that kind of thing. Of course, eventually I want to translate into more of a generalist that can do that, because that'd be the ultimate goal. Like once my revenue is high enough that I can consistently do that, I'll be all right. Marvel's on stream. I've heard about that, but isn't that more on Twitch? So I don't know if you can play that on YouTube, as far as I know. Could be interesting, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's a game I would enjoy. I've only seen people ever play it on Twitch, not on YouTube though. So I guess that'd be something to consider. If it was doable on YouTube, I'd be okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing I gotta be cautious about. I don't know if it's doable on YouTube. Hogwarts Legacy I did consider, but yeah. Yeah, but I figured that there was some kind of participation by chat, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's mostly to Twitch. So people do it usually with Twitch. Like, it's an interesting thing, don't get me wrong, you know? Maybe one of these days, but Twitch is where I'm currently doing all my single player stuff.
Your word is my law.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do it someday on Twitch, but probably not on YouTube, because as far as I can tell, there's no YouTube integration for that one. But it would be interesting. Right now on Twitch, right, one of the things, and I'm actually kind of like stoked about this, I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order. Neverwinter is also too old because all the established stuff is done. I used to play Neverwinter. Me and Kaz used to play Neverwinter together. It was quite fun. Legit. It was genuinely quite fun. Okay, let me play a Plasma Gun Veteran in T4. And let's see how hard I can get my team. This could be bad.
Wars are won and lost on supplies, and we're dangerously low of the more unusual sorts of ammunition. Scabs have plenty at the Chasm Station Logistrata. That's what happens with a whole military Tara regiment behind you.
But yeah, Neverwinter was interesting.
Once you're inside, I'll send a Valkyrie to carry anything worth stealing. Should be simple enough.
Oh, it took some doing that.
Really. Wow, I love how.
Regular war zone, ain't it? You can get to maintenance over on the right.
Shot on target. Copy that. Look for waypoint.
Long shot to it. Martin Potter. Bonnet! Get him!
This one's for Cadia. I'm bleeding. Eliminating targets.
Elevator's shot, so you'll have to get down there the hard way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, great.
Get me back up on
Exploded by a barrel.
Veterans should need tires so readily.
Keeping me from our grave, please.
There, sniper!
Medicaid station! Watch and learn!
Major dead. Our duty is done.
Hey! Dignity kill! This is how it's done.
Turn armor, you bastard!
Major dead.
Throwing grenade!
Sniper!
Maintenance access is sealed. Use your data interrogator to fix that.
Get on there.
Come back, Lord!
There we go. Right, barrels are the #1 enemy in this game. Nothing else. It's only the barrels that'll kill you. No one else. Tell you that much. Barrels are just born dangerous.
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly?
See, one more second.
The only sign of data loss is human update.
Explosive flight missile! Inbound! Interrogator needs fixing now!
Listen, even without teammates to blow them up, right? I blow them up myself on me.
Suppressing
Happens far too often. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting used to the plasma playstyle now. Oop. Oh, come on. Oop, almost got myself killed there.
Interrogator not responding. Manual override required.
Dude, what the hell? What is this? What the hell was that super swarm? Dude, they swarm so hard the whole game lagged. Yeah, shit was wild. I do love the I do love the power sword. It's too good. You know, plasma gun's really grown on me. God damn. So this is what it means to be an elite killer. Take a small one.
God Emperor provides.
Gimme.
Share the ammo. Won't warn you again.
Do you want to make something of it?
Kill shot readied.
Poor Psyker.
Kindness, Psyker. Remember that. My thanks. The manufacturer
Yeah, 4,000 kills. Lol. That's crazy. But those kinds of things are sometimes fun, you know?
Mine.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it? Got one!
Oh, come on.
Big and dead.
Yeah, me too. I'm planning on it, JMK. It's like one of these days when I've got more time, I think I'll do so. Oh, come on.
A feeling about this shot.
Phew.
You're making progress. Cross the repair bay and keep on through the sub-rails.
Yeah, I do actually like want to play Vermintide 2. I want to dedicate some time to it. Oh, come on.
This plane, it's useful. Go there.
I know I'm supposed to charge my power sword, but ain't nobody got time for that, so.
Copy that.
The God Emperor sees thy deeds, Templar.
Taking training. It's all it takes.
I'm reloading. Justice administered.
Not far now. Reach the supply track and follow it to the Logistratum.
One shot, one kill.
Shoo! This game is sick, OP raids. Oh, I never cared about the lore.
Neutralize the Ranger.
I just enjoyed murdering like copious amounts of ratmen.
Affirmative. Ranger down. UK.
You see hell in you. On you. That's dead.
Can I trust you cover me during the next onslaught?
Cooper!
Affirmative.
Keep going!
Some payback.
Oh, come on.
Templar, you're not.
I will repay this priest.
Sniper! Smite the heretic! Ye shall fall!
So glad I have my sustained fire. I know, right?
Engaging focus fire.
The enemy is out of their way! Get off my head! I'll start with you!
Here we go. feel like I'm playing some kind of railgunner. Phew. Shit's wild.
I'd like to know where this special issue ammunition is being deployed.
I doubt you'll even see it after today. It's for Oryx
Oh lord.
missions.
Sever the head, the body dies.
Road soldier of the Emperor.
Don't stop again!
Can't stop the Emperor's order.
Casual surprise coming in!
Well, let you know. Routine got him. You dead.
We can
Not
start,
yet.
my comrade.
Still got me limbs.
Affirmative!
For me, I guess I enjoyed it like without the lore, because I mean, I knew a bit about Warhammer Fantasy, but I actually researched the lore on Skaven and all that mostly after actually playing it. So for me, the lore was like not a major part of it, I guess. I just enjoyed the combat a lot in Vermintide 2 at the time that I did play it.
Fire! Aye! Raise it down!
Need elbow, witch.
I won't forget this, Bruce.
Aldo of like Emperor's golden throat way.
Don't start our batteries are active! Disable the command relay!
Looks like you're getting better at this. Approved.
A merciful death, a right soul.
Win!
Grot! Spotted! Thanks.
Got him.
Meditation! Heal up! Grenade supply! Ready back!
I hear a hound, my kinsman.
Dog down.
Ready back!
Marking the ammunition crate. Go get 'em.
Heretic Ranger! Here it goes!
Big Ranger!
I am one with the mob! A doggen!
Ranger, kill
An
confirmed!
efficient termination!
Kill shot looking for a skull!
Ranger confirmed!
What a hit and kill!
Gotta be the cool guy. Warhammer lore is insane. I love the Skaven lore, to be perfectly fair.
Confirmed? Flamer!
More blood than seems ideal.
Get healed! Get fighting! Prepper
For
kill!
you.
Throwing grenade!
Can't control it!
Prepper's running! Put it down! kill shot readied. Burned.
If it's howling, it's rolling.
Stretch one. The kill's coming, big man.
Outstanding.
Hey, welcome back, Daryl. Yes, everything is fine. Were you and Shoot doing homework? I saw y'all doing some weird shit in the existing room. So, explain why you ditched me for so long, huh? Thought you were just going over to see the mods, then you ditched me the whole night. Hello, I see now it is so. As long as y'all had fun. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm going. That's okay. I'm happy for you guys. I thought you all were doing homework though, legit. It looked like homework to me, so I was like, okay, oh, this is college cooking homework. Cooking mama homework. Ah, for fuck's sake.
This is how it's done.
Screw you. There we go. Got him. You know, I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying the plasma gun. Like, what the hell? Maybe I misjudged this thing. I mean, sure, it ain't no bolter, but it's not bad.
Shot on target. Copy that.
He's down. All over here.
Head down.
Good work, son.
Shit, this damn thing takes so long.
Big new PT. Timer down. The ground is getting real close.
Got him. Straight through the terrain. Dude, the reload on the plasma gun is so long, but it's actually like not horrifying. Like it's actually performing okay, legit. I'm very impressed. Yeah, I'm playing with total randos. I'm actually testing this total randos. 100% randos. And it's actually okay. Like, it's not horrifying. Which I can actually respect. I mean, normally I would be the first one to say, nah. Yeah. Plasma gun. Slow. Ineffective. But used correctly, with the right strategy, it's actually doing well. Hey, Alfonsi, how you doing? So I'm not gonna lie, that kind of impressed me. Hey, Daraverse, what's up? Okay, allow me to run a very quick ad break, because it is the second hour stream, so I usually run it to boost the stream a bit higher. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. might play more plasma gun. Legit.
I have a good feeling about what comes next, truly. No, let me just rearrange my plans to suit you. Ah, yes, I can see why that would be a poor fit.
Huh.
Now get right in there when the shooting starts. No shilling.
Let us see what can be done.
It is new. This game is called Darktide. It's new. And I'm a partner for this game. Excuse me. I really enjoy it. Like, I am surprisingly having a lot of fun. And now that I've gotten a chance to mess around with this absolutely insane plasma gun, whew, it's pretty next level, not gonna lie.
I trust you are pleased, Varlet. The work is complete. Go, kill some heretics.
It's okay, Jerry. It is cheaper than other games, other AAA titles, so no doubt things will get better. I have full faith in this game. I really do. I love this game absolutely, and I know that good things are coming. Excuse me. Sometimes the lip balm affects my nose a bit. But it's also necessary because I gotta keep my lips soft and awesome. This is a good curio. I'll take this one. If I could get toughness regen on it. Let's try my luck.
Each weapon is a relic. It should be cared for as such.
That's great.
Splendid.
Ooh. That was a bad consecration. No access materials. Well, more killing.
Special issue ammo's running.
And how are you, Alfonso? I hope you're good.
Replenish the reserves. We're gonna borrow some from the scabs. You'll find the mother load in the Chasm Station Logistrata. Assuming you can get inside, you should have your pick of the scab supplies. Valkyries will handle cargo duty.
Getting some payback. This is how it's done.
Freaking a war zone, ain't it? You can get to maintenance over on the right.
This way. shot looking for a skull.
Elevated shot, so you'll have to get down nearly halfway.
Catch you tomorrow, buddy.
To get me 315 is slime.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't adopt a free model, not without giving massive refunds. If they did, they would, like, we would all be like entitled to massive refunds. What they should do is, rather than adopting a free-to-play model, once it's stabilized, right, they should definitely, like, they can actually do it, but those who paid would have to get like massive compensation, and more importantly than that, after they get like, in addition to the so-called massive compensation, I think it would be a very good idea if they made it so like we got some currency as well to like buy skins earlier than the free-to-play players. Like, that'd be pretty cool. But make it a free-to-play model where there is some earnable cosmetics. It would increase player base a lot. But then they'd have to switch the skins to freemium, which would increase the skin cost as well. So it's what kind of evil you want to choose, you know? That really matters. If you value like having a huge player base, then definitely they need to switch to a more freemium model, which even Overwatch did, because it just makes more sense. Oh, come on. Really?
Getting real close. Oh, isn't this delightful?
Deja vu. No, I feel like the previous team handled this a lot better. I mean, I knew it was high intensity, but still. Yeah, definitely. Like, they should definitely do that. To be honest, a free-to-play model would be great for a game like this, especially considering, like, right now, I think that what they should be doing is focusing on bringing up their player base. Oh dear.
shot, one kill.
Oh, come on. Now I'm dead. Yeah, like if they made it free now, they would seriously upset everybody, and I completely understand that. However, realistically speaking, they should also focus on... Oh my god, is this guy brain bursting for real? Okay, pro tip, never ever brain burst as a psyker. As I always say, if you're brain bursting at this stage in the like in a T4 game, you're gonna have some serious problems. Never ever brain burst. All right. The only time you should be brain bursting as a psyker is if you... Oh my god, this psyker's a moron. I hate bad psyker play. Like as a psyker main, it's so embarrassing to see bad psykers. Like this guy could totally this guy could totally be carrying us.
Eliminating targets.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's so bad. Like when they actually do that, I legit just wonder, where did you learn your psyker skills? If you're BBing during like horde situations, I very seriously worry about you.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it?
The other thing with plasma gun is that I have to learn the unique playstyle where you don't have to hit reload, because the sustained reload will, although it won't vent heat for you, it will actually like reload your gun's ammo, so you don't actually have to worry about the ammo part.
Kill shot ready.
Point and shoot, military style.
Engaging focus fire. A simple kill.
Many enemies. Should have stayed behind.
Copy that. I'm sending rain active.
Yeah, definitely, Jamie. Like a lot of psychers, they just they'd be an embarrassment to the psycher mains, because like you know that they're just untrained.
Focus fire.
Many holes. All that knows.
Shot on target.
Dude, I charge up my plasma gun and it still doesn't kill the fella. Oh, I need to charge more. Okay. That was my bad then. Oh, very nice. I didn't see where the grenade was flying.
That's an end to the muti's torment.
Sever the head, the body dies. This one's for Cadia.
Nah, man, plasma gun, bro. I'll shoot through the dregs. Hey.
Surprise coming in.
Okay.
Kill.
Just gonna let the psycho do his thing.
Got a good feeling about this shot. Copy that.
Oh my god. Freaking pox burster. I didn't even realize that that was a pox burster at the moment. Yeah. Oh. Ow.
Kill shot looking for a score.
Thicker than you are. I mean,
Okay. Oh, come on.
couldn't leave you down, could I?
Gotta get back on the line.
Jeez, that was... They really do not want us winning this. And yet somehow we're still here.
Hey, boss, ammo, come on!
One shot, one kill.
Damn, they got him before I did. Shame, but it is what it is. Go. How dare it try?
I feel another headshot coming on.
Watch, learn, repeat. Got it?
You're at the Logitech.
What is this?
Logitech controls the transit network. I wish we had the troops to hold it.
Copy that.
Damn.
Enemy spotted. Big mutate.
Hellshot inbound!
Engaging focus fire. Barrel detonation.
Oh my god. Damn it.
We appear to kill the trapper. I am dead.
Losing too much blood.
Yeah. Because the plasma gun actually does the highest damage in the game, and it has plenty of penetration. In fact, it's got more penetration than the bolt gun, which is why previously what happened was that the bolt gun with rending actually had higher penetration because of a bug, whereby rending on the plasma gun caused it to have negative penetration. So now that that's been fixed, the plasma gun technically does have higher penetration baseline than the bolt gun, and does far better against armor. It does the most damage in the game. It's just slow. So in general, it's... And also, like, in general, it's a good weapon, but... The big problem is, like, if you get swarmed here, right? The plasma gun is only good at dealing with elites and stuff. Not really for normal range troops. The other guy was using a Hellbore last gun, though, and he was focusing on elites as well, which was kind of a problem because that's really not how it's supposed to go. So, unlike other guns, for T4 content, the plasma gun can be a bit hit and miss because, like, for example, if the team if you've got another elite killer on the team, the two of you will basically clash often, and that was what was happening here. Which is why, compared to the previous run, we were having a much smoother time. The Psyker on the last run also like was in general better because they were a Surge Psyker. This one's a Void Striker, so Void Strike Psykers have okay Horde clear, but not really good against elites. So we were way too heavy on elite clear, but not enough on Horde clear. And in actuality, if I was playing that Psyker, like I said, if I was playing that Psyker, what would have happened was that I would have actually focused on killing every single range elite in the map, as opposed to trying to go after hordes, things like that, because the other veteran was not capable of doing that. And if you see a veteran with a plasma gun, they're not going to be able to shoot out the range. Like normally I will charge in and like whack them, but I don't know. That one was tough. That one was tough overall. There was too much overlap, and that is actually one of the biggest dangers when it comes to this game, right? My honest answer, Crispy Bunny, is that it would be impossible unless you're starting. Like if you're all in that loading screen together, it would be absolutely possible to show something like that. Like they could make something whereby if you hover over the player, it would show their it would just quickly show their equipment loadout. Like they could do something simple like that. But the problem is that in quick play situations like the previous one where I load into a match that's already ongoing, I'm not sure that they could show you that stuff. Because the starting screen could do it, not the loading screen. That would be a problem. So if you load in with quick play, I think you might just like roll in. I mean, best way to be honest, let's go see it in the meat grinder right now, and we can have a look-see.
Your skills could be
like plasma gun is amazing. The thing is that unfortunately I think a lot of people just don't know how to use it well, and I don't blame them. It's a complex weapon to use properly. Okay, here we are. This is Damnation level. Now in Damnation level, about 2 shots will nail a crusher, you know, and the reload animation is hella long. So when it comes to plasma gun, right, if you in Damnation, roughly 2 shots even without volley fire will nail a Reaper, but against a Bulwark, the first shot only opens them up, which is something you have to be aware of. If you vent heat, you will take damage, FYI. You'll see that in the field. It will be direct damage to your health. It doesn't happen in the meat grinder. But basically, against a Bulwark, the big problem is that your first shot only opens them up. Your second shot eliminates them. This is even at Damnation level. So as long as you're aiming for the head, you're okay. But it can be a bit of a problem. So what I would often do is I try and fire where I can, and then just go straight into using my sword instead. I almost like a Psyker, I will let it passively quell. Because, yeah, you'd be just taking hit point damage if you quelled it this way. Or if you reload this way, it's great. But, you know, it takes a very long time to get settled. And finally, the biggest problem with the plasma gun is that although it's got great penetration and stuff, even if you use sustained fire, it reloads the gun but doesn't get rid of heat. So that's another big problem. So yeah, it has very good penetration. It absolutely destroys and decimates most targets. Most targets, in fact, would just be insta-melted. But that's why the plasma gun's job legit is to just eliminate whichever elite is in your team's way. And unlike the Psyker, you cannot let go of it. You will just explode. There's no way to quell it, you know? See, that would be the problem, Xenomorph's Wrath. I just don't feel that they could do that, you know? Like from the way they've currently designed this game, it just doesn't seem feasible to me to do that. Like, I would love if they could, but yeah. It is, I myself say it's a bad choice for vets, Jamie, but the reason why, in fact, you know what? I'm kind of chilling anyway, so I don't mind doing more demonstrations. Let me get back into Psychanium, but this time I'm going with the bolter, and you can just legit see the difference straight away. Although the bolter can't make use of the grenades because you want all the reload feats on the bolter, even with a reload perk on the bolter. I have a close to god roll bolter. Okay, I call it the Shatterer. It's got +3 rending, pinning fire at 15%. Okay, it shatters souls. Now, at damnation level, the reason why people favor the bolter over the plasma gun is simply because it is more effective. In general. The plasma gun myself, I've been sleeping on it because it's just hard to use. And it's frustrating to lose. Like, in high intensity, unless your team knows how to play high intensity, the plasma gun is damn near useless because you are strong. You are a strong DPS, but you're not a carry. That's something that I think a lot of people misunderstand. You cannot carry a game with the plasma gun. You can with the bolter. That is a major difference. That is a major difference. Why? Okay, with the bolter, what you'll need to do is you'll need to change your feats. But this is all for my bolt gun build. You guys can check out that video. It works absolutely well. If you're using the bigger they are, which is absolutely awesome for the bolter, sure, you don't get the reload, but your reload perks are more than enough. Let's say you're on low ammo, right? But you've killed an elite. So let me kill this elite, right? I reload hella fast. Then I activate my ability. I can just gun a bulwark to death. This loads up. Gun a crusher to death. Gun another bulwark to death. You see that? I'm happy for you, Alfonzi. I hope you make lots of money so you can give me lots of donations. Good. I hope everything goes well for you. As you can see, the bolter, as long as you've got the ammo, will rip through hordes instantaneously. Hordes of elites, hordes of people, hordes of whatever. The only problem is the ammo. So this is why the bolter is considered the superior choice to the plasma gun. Because why would you pick the plasma gun when I could do this? Like, is there... And this is at a damnation level. With damnation level enemies. Thank you, Alfonzi. I'll rap for you shortly. Are you guys seeing the point? This is why there was no point. If you have a god roll bolter, you do better than the plasma gun. There is no need to use a plasma gun when you can absolutely decimate everything. All right, let's take a look at specials. A horde of specials, similar to the elites. Doesn't stand much of a chance. So why would I use a plasma gun that can kill only one thing when I could use a bolter? But the fact is the plasma gun does exist and it's not horrifying. Like, I've been sleeping on it myself, but actually it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to use. And used correctly, the plasma gun actually does have significantly good benefits in general. But it is very much a like decision point. Are you absolutely sure you're gonna use it, or are you gonna like? Are you actually sure you're gonna be able to contribute to your team with it, or are you just gonna fall flat? Because if you're gonna fall flat, then you better not pick it up in the first place. Hey, Pilgrim's Project, thank you for doing so. I hope you enjoy my rapping as well. Now I'm about to rap live because Alfonzi dropped a lovely donation, and if you guys want to support this channel for free, one of the best ways is actually just play my music on Spotify. It is available for free. All you have to do is go to my Spotify, play my music, and every time you play a track, helps out tremendously. All right, I'm gonna have to switch headphones for a sec. And the reason I cannot I will try and help. And thank you for enjoying my vids, Pilgrims. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy my content for a long time to come. Now then, let me bust out this one. This is one of my new songs, all right? It is, in fact, the latest song that we've done, all right? One of the latest songs that we've done, sorry. And it's actually called Starting from the Bottom. It is, well, my own story. So, if y'all are ready, here you go. Because I'm starting from the bottom. Let's go. Yeah. I do rap. Now here's some more real music from me, alright? It's a story you've heard a dozen times over. This rap tells a whole different story. Guess I be using this rhyme as a form of allegory. Don't be testing me on my pronunciation, cause I will break these words to express my frustration. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, yeah. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, yeah. I'ma kill this rap with my pain, cause I got to express what's inside my twisted brain. Man, I'm starting from the bottom, every day fucking sucks. You see the fucking top and not the ones that are stuck. So how the fuck do I even get out of this rut when every day is a struggle even for me to wake up? And I can't even express all the thoughts that I feel. So I'ma write it down into raps that are real. And I'ma say it raw, cause I already lost my mass appeal. I'ma go back to a darker time when I would have to steal. It's a story that you've heard a dozen times. The same fucking story when I would first rhyme. I first heard it back on a Marshall Mathers track, but I don't have a Dre, so my future is just black, man. Yeah, they say nation can't rap. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I'm losing to this pressure breaking me up inside. I look in the mirror, wonder what I will see, but all I have are faces staring right back at me. I see all your faces cause you're all the same, and I know I'm just a voice expressing all this pain. So I know you will listen to the things that I say, cause I'm the person you might fucking be someday. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. Oh, you know that I'm dancing. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I'm losing to this pressure breaking me up inside. I look in the mirror, wonder what I will see, but all I have are faces staring right back at me. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I dance with the devil. I dance with the devil. Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. Oh, you know that I'm dancing. Thank you very much. Shout out to your niece, Pilgrims. Tell her that I appreciate that she actually knows my raps. Did she find me on YouTube Shorts? Because, yeah, okay. Tell her that I'll do more YouTube Shorts just because your niece likes me, okay? Clay, welcome. Welcome. I always gotta put out the bangers, and like I said, free play my tracks. Bada bing, bada boom. It helps me tremendously. Dude, my character just like lag runned. What the hell? That was weird. Anyway, since I failed that mission, I'm gonna change characters. Sad internally. Change operative. Well, looks like I'll have to do more shorts. Should I Zelly? No, I'm going back on Psyker. Forget it. I'm gonna go back on the Psyche. On the Psyche boy. I'm gonna go psych people out. Well, time to do more YouTube shorts. You know, the funny thing is that like recently I actually managed to get my music. After my music got on Spotify, I found out that my music is also on TikTok. So people can actually use my music in their TikToks if they want to. So that's another thing that's happening. I legit can't wait to do a little more of that. And now YouTube has a new monetization program for shorts. So actually there'll probably be more shorts on my channel. I'm gonna try not to overload the channel with shorts, but I'll post a couple more shorts here and there because I think it is very worthwhile actually doing that. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna change from my Zealot back to my Psyker. Because although I'm just not feeling the Zealot, I really want to play it, but I'm just like, my goal this month is to buy up more beats, right? I want to have 5 songs done. So I'm actually like starting work on a couple new songs, stuff like that. It's not easy, but I'm getting there. Well, I wish I was moving up in the world, but it's honestly just slow and steady. You know, step by step, stage by stage. We do what we can. Every bullet a prayer of vengeance. Oh, my phone buzzing. What do these people want? Dance with the devil in my mind tonight. I'm losing to this pressure breaking me up inside. I look in the mirror, wonder what I'll see. But all I have are faces staring right back at me. Actually, you know what? Let me re-roll a stat on this Purgatus. That's fine. Slow and steady. By the way, how's Chappie, Alfonsi? Is your cat alright? I remember last time something like your cat wasn't doing too well. Yeah, I don't want Carapace armored.
It is done.
Give me crits.
And what do we have here? Our prayers have been answered.
Sorry guys, bear with the sound for a little bit.
The machine god is most generous.
Yeah, that's why like I want to balance the long form content that I do and the short form content that I do. Like my shorts is gonna focus around just the random stuff that I say, you know, the rapping that I do. But like my main long form content will always be actual content related to the game. Okay, I'll take that. Although it's not a perfect 4-star critical perk, this is good enough for the basics. Let's see if there's any heresy games at this current time of night. Now that it's almost 1 AM. You know? What are the heresy games like? But you know, the funniest thing I'll tell you guys is that, see, I came from a game called Dauntless, where I have a lot of haters because, well, the number one reason is racism, but the second reason is that a lot of people, they really be trying to dick ride on my content because they know that I'm still the guy that everybody visits for builds and stuff. And a lot of people have been hardcore trying to dick ride on me, and you know, they haven't been happy that because, well, they harassed me so much even when I left Dauntless that when I came back, right, I just took a no mercy approach where I've been like, if anybody disrespects me, genuinely I will call them out and stuff. And what that has resulted in is that they've been so upset that every time I post a short, right, they have 3 accounts to dislike my stuff. But what they don't seem to realize is that even if they dislike my stuff, what it's actually doing is pushing me higher in the algorithm because it counts as interaction. Okay, I'm glad that he's better. So no matter what, right, whatever they do is just pushing me higher and higher, and it's hilarious. That has been just too joyous for me.
Smells like something died in here. Then again, probably did.
Wait till it doesn't have to get pumped through here. Hopefully you'll be gone by then.
I love it.
You never know.
It's funny. Like, I actually appreciate them because can you imagine being so hateful of somebody, right, that you actually subscribe to them, you watch their content every single time they post it. To be fair, if people want a content creator to die, the best way to kill them is to not pay attention to their stuff. Like, that's actually the only way to defeat a content creator. Genuinely. Like, if you really want a content creator gone, the best way is to not watch their stuff. The more of their stuff that you watch, the more that they will stay alive. Exactly. Especially with the YouTube algorithm, because the dislike button actually doesn't do anything to a content creator. All it does is that it will just stop their content from being recommended to you. Like, it'll be less likely to be recommended to you unless you consume a lot of... So say for example, let's say you consume a lot of Darktide content, but you press the dislike button on my Darktide videos. What it'll mean is that they will try to avoid recommending you specifically my Darktide content, but they'll still recommend you a lot of Darktide content. But if some of my content is like super successful, it will still recommend you mine in general, which is how the algorithm works. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, they think that if they dislike, that it will negatively affect the video, which amuses me a lot. Okay, I'll lead these bots to victory. No, poor bots. They can't handle high intensity. So around 1 a.m. my time is when things drastically slow down. Such a shame. I'm gonna survive as long as I can. Yo, dudes, this brigade staff is glorious. Like, the thing is, heresy is tough. It definitely isn't something that you want to underestimate. But it's also somewhere where, like, in general, as long as players, you know, stick together and do what they're supposed to be doing at any one point in time, it's actually very possible to do well. It's not horrifying in that sense. And here I am, like, slowly leading bots through it, you know? But yeah, if players rush too much in certain situations, it's very easy to get yourself killed. That's the only downside to heresy. Heresy is one that tests... It doesn't really... It's not that it tests, you know, your skills and gear and all that. No, it's more that it just tests your sensibility as a player. Do you know how to work with your team? Do you know how to compensate for situations? Because heresy is really the first place where you will have to start understanding, okay, what does my build do and what is my build meant for? Like, you can't just run around willy-nilly. You see? Like, for example, this brigade staff, right? One thing which players have to be very aware of is that it doesn't actually do anything against Carapace targets. Carapace armored targets do not suffer any damage from the brigade staff. So if you're using the brigade staff against a Carapace armored target, you're wasting your time. What you can use it for is to stagger and stun them. That is absolutely a fine choice. And people do use it for that, and they do use it for that, like, quite often, because that is what makes sense. Also, knowing how to use the LMB for the stuns, as opposed to just the RMB all the time, is also a very big difference. Many players do not know how to properly utilize the left mouse button, and they feel that they need to be constantly spraying flames, like a flamer on the Zealot. But again, it's a very different type of weapon. So using it in the incorrect way is more likely to get your team killed than anything. Like in this particular situation, what is the right answer? You see, you've got a horde coming in behind the Carapace armor target. So realistically speaking, for me to stop flaming and utilize the Four Sword special, not a smart choice, because I need to deal with whatever's behind the Crusher. So in that case, although it's not effective against Carapace armor, I would still end up using it, you see? So it's all about knowing exactly what you're supposed to do in any given situation and knowing how your build functions. And of course, you can, through that methodology, carry even poorer players through content. Usually, assuming they don't do too... that they're just like, you know, not that great, but not like horrifying. And the best part about the Pergatus build, which I devised, is that because the shield regen is based on warp charges, which you gain very, very easily, if you're in trouble, you can also turn offense into defense by just warp bursting somebody. You warp burst somebody? Oh, damn. My bots couldn't handle the Plague Ogren. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. Almost had it. Almost had it. With 3 bots. That was an attempt. That was an attempt. But it looks like around this time of night is when things have slowed down dramatically. So, okay. So at least up until about 1 a.m. my time. Because this will be the transition period, but also like region based. Now all the Oceania people will be going off, so unless they do cross region matchmaking, which I don't believe they do, we actually have more players now than we did before. But because of Oceania, Oceania's playtime is up. Hashtag sad. I mean, he did die, but still. Only I had actually won though and gotten through that. That would have been a fucking achievement. But I'm really loving my new Pergatus staff. This is the best Pergatus staff ever. Yeah, sharpshooters. Sharpshooters are fun depending on the type of build you play. It's really down to what you're gonna do with it. All right, my friends. I'm gonna check if my girl's done with work. Okay, forgive me for a second, guys. I'm gonna go check on a little something before I end my stream. Oh, hey, new free games. Okay. Now, give me a second, guys. If there's any other questions you want to ask me before I go, let me know. I'm just going to check on a little something. But feel free to ask me any Darktide related questions that you want to ask now if you have any questions. If not, then I really want to thank you all for, you know, joining my stream. Okay, I appreciate that. It's very good of you. And now I'm just going to check on a little something if there's no other questions. I'll wait a while, obviously, to give you guys time to respond and stuff. But if there's no other core questions, I am probably gonna go shoot a video, and then maybe I'll head over to Twitch, play some Overwatch. That's generally what I do in the evenings. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitch, I've got the same name on Twitch. But honestly, I treat that channel as a if you wanna join me there, you can. Like, you don't have to. It's genuinely up to you. It's like a, you know, freedom of choice kind of thing. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing now. So let me give my absolute thanks to everybody here. You guys have been a wonderful audience. The best of the best. Can't be beaten. Can't be beaten anytime. I'm just going to test and see if this game is up or if it's under maintenance. Because if it's not under maintenance, I'll shoot a video now and then head over to Twitch. Good to meet you too, pilgrims. All right, thank you all very much. I will catch you all next time. Y'all have been fantastic. My cowlick and me say goodbye.